I'm here with Goldsher.
Hey.
You are an author.
Yes, I am.
Tell me about what you write.
My current book is called Paul is Undead, the British Zombie Invasion.
Ooh.
And it's a retelling of the Beatles story as if John, Paul, and George are zombies and Ringo's a ninja. That's what I said.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
What other books have you written? Like, what kind of stuff is your...
Well, oddly enough, I'm a music guy.
Yeah.
So I wrote a book about jazz, jazz drummer named Art Blakey. This is a novel, totally self-indulgent, first novel, very autobiographical. This is a second novel, equally self-indulgent. And I've also done a bunch of ghostwriting for people like Robert Englund, which is very appropriate for this weekend. And I've written some romantic comedies for a publisher in the UK.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What do you like to read when you're not reading your own stuff?
I'm pretty all over the place with my reading. Right now I'm reading Jonathan Franz's book, The Corrections.
Oh, yeah.
In preparation for his new book, which is coming out in about 2 weeks.
Cool.
And, God, what else have I read lately? I just read a really wonderful book called Cooking Dirty by a guy named Jason Sheehan.
Ooh.
And it's kind of like a grittier version of Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen Confidential.
That's awesome.
I'm kind of all over the place. Should I be looking at you or the camera?
Whichever.
Okay.
Well, do you have any book recommendations? Anything lately that you've read that you highly, highly recommend for other readers who are geeky?
Geek readers?
Yeah, geek readers.
You know what? I've just been rereading a bunch of Stephen King's old stuff.
Good.
Because I'm doing a book with Toby. I did a book actually with Toby Hooper, who directed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's going to be coming out next July, and it's a novel called Midnight Movie.
Sweet.
Totally disgusting, gross. Things shooting out of people's bodies that shouldn't be shooting out of people's bodies. So kind of in preparation for that, I reread The Stand, I reread The Dead Zone, I reread Firestarter, because to me that's when Stephen King was at his primo. Right?
I agree with you, and you do like his short fiction too, because I really love his short fiction.
I loved Different Seasons.
Yeah.
And I love Skeleton Crew.
Do you like Night Shift? Because I like Night Shift.
About
too.
half of Night Shift.
Yeah,
is good. I'm looking at you now.
That's fine.
Because we're actually like having a conversation.
We are. We're having a conversation.
Yeah, and so I've been kind of into Stephen King lately.
That's good. He's my favorite author.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be pretentious here for a minute. He was kind of a modern day Dickens to me.
Yeah.
Just a lot of good and evil and just the story. Everything else out the window.
And I could geek out about Stephen King, but we don't have time for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Signing off.
It's a Monster Beach Party.